Kevin Lang Show, no more show, I'm your Kevin Lang, and today we're doing Match the Black Girl to the U.S. state. Last time we did this, we were 5 for 5, so we're gonna try and run it again, but this time with black girls. We got the best panel of all time, the fan favorite, Herman Rice, Denny Love, Aaron Branch, our boy Christian Pierce is in the building! Christian! We also got 5 amazing ladies, all from 5 different states, and under my hand are 50 American states, and our job is to figure out what states they're from. I don't know if we can go 5 for 5 again. I think that's gonna be tough.
I'm feeling confident.
I think we can.
Yeah, I'm feeling confident. I probably, this might be difficult for you, Kev, because I know you probably know 5 black people.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Kevin. The braids brought you back to. Atlanta.
Mississippi. That's not even a state. All right, first round as always, we're gonna go off looks, but this time, guys, by the way, there's a timer. We only have 60 minutes starting now. Okay, 60 minutes to figure out where they're from, so we have to do this fast. Speaking of fast, we're about to go on tour real fast, real soon. That's all I'll say about that. Y'all ready? You're the expert. You calling me out?
Yeah, I am.
What you think, Atlanta?
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Bro made the joke, and it's not crazy, but if I make it, it's crazy.
You ain't want to give her
It's a great
Connecticut or nothing. You ain't want it. That's wild.
Off of looks, I don't even know.
No, that's in the black people.
Okay. We're there today.
What she smell like, Kev? What she smell like?
He said looks.
What it smell like?
She smell like success.
Oh, success. That's what I'm getting at. She gives me more of like a DMV type vibe, like the East Coast flavor.
Like Maryland.
Yeah, like
I can see that.
Virginia.
I don't know about Maryland, more like DC energy.
Okay.
DC, that's not a state. Christian, what you think?
Oh, we just do, okay. I guess Washington?
It's Washington, D.C. and Maryland.
That's what I'm saying.
The DMV is all.
So what the f is he talking about?
I told you he
trying
don't
to act
he
like
don't
I'm
know.
What do you mean? The DMV is DC, Maryland, Virginia,
He
right?
knows, my
Okay,
bad.
DC's not a state.
You
That's why
I'm just trying to be specific. She's from that area, so it just don't
That's
matter.
why I say Maryland or Virginia.
And
Bro, these braids have really changed you, man.
I know.
These braids have changed.
they pull
like, why is he making this difficult?
I don't know.
I thought it'd make you cooler, but like Queen Latifah right now.
Not set it off.
Y'all can't. Okay, are you guys on the same page for DMV right here?
No,
No.
I think the South, somewhere closer to South.
South?
Yeah.
What you
Why?
It's just a vibe. I don't know. Why does it you think
I don't know.
DMV?
Box braids, chill. She don't really look south to me. I'm gonna go East Coast girl. I'm gonna go maybe New York.
I'm gonna say California.
Yo, we all over the. We're not gonna get this right.
I feel like number 2, I can say like Michigan. She looked like Detroit a little bit. I'm getting Detroit a little bit. Or Chicago, like Midwest.
Yeah, Midwest for sure.
Midwest?
Midwest for
You
sure.
disagree?
I think
I'm just
Midwest.
saying not Chicago.
Well, I think Midwest.
I like Michigan though.
Well, number 1 is an anomaly. We don't know.
She from Puerto Rico.
Right.
I get more of a southern vibe from
Yeah.
number 3 for sure.
Why is that?
Mississippi.
Mississippi, Alabama potentially.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Cause cornbread and thickness.
Also, like a lot of my family's.
I want to hear what Aaron was gonna say.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't
Herm, you said cornbread and thickness?
Well, the cornbread brings the thickness.
Right.
I'm getting, but like a good thick, like like healthy.
Well, Aaron, what do you think?
He took the words right out of my mouth.
What are you about to put there?
Mississippi. The cornbread thickness analogy.
You can't even fit it all on one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Look, this is a. Am I blocking you? I'm so sorry. Let me come back here. This is a small business. I printed these at home.
Why'd you
Cole, you gonna get behind her
Why'd you
and
stand
say
behind her and say
Because you thought that was gonna hit.
I didn't want to block her light.
Get into that.
He thought that was gonna hit. I hear what they said. They said I was considerate.
Hey, y'all, he said, I'm finna kill this show.
I definitely get an East Coast vibe. I get
A
more
four?
of I get more of a DMV vibe.
I feel that with the
from
locks and everything.
I was gonna say like Portland, somewhere
I can see
random
that too,
like
also.
That's what I was thinking too.
Like Portland, somewhere random.
I can see Oregon, Washington, something like that. You couldn't pick a fucking font that just fit the regular paper
Bro,
language?
I was lazy.
Just change the fucking font size.
It's Washington on.
That's so ghetto.
You talking about,
Zane, you did that?
One thing I know about white people, they know fonts.
1,000%.
That shit Helvetica color today.
I'm telling you, bro,
Can we get some wing dings up in this
Arial.
I think West Coast for sure for number 5.
West Coast, like what? California, Arizona.
Could be California.
I'm gonna go California.
I'm down with California.
I'm gonna go that hot cold
Could
look,
be the
right?
Inland Empire.
Y'all need to work on this anomaly. Applebee.
Applebee's.
Over here.
Applebee's, that's where you think we eat at all the time, Kevin?
No, I'm just saying.
A lot of microaggressions going around today. He's like, oh, KFC. I mean, oh.
He got the microaggression braids.
This is cultural appropriation right now.
I just work here.
It's a wig.
I'm tired of y'all. Oh, Kevin!
I'm gonna go home.
Hey, like Viola Davis.
Hey, just taking it. That's crazy. I also don't want to keep these beautiful black women standing for so long, so we're gonna figure it out fast.
But when I try to get out the way to let them have camera time, I'm making a joke.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a little problem.
In case you're wondering what that button was, it's Aaron's emotional support button. Aaron gets 30 seconds of uninterrupted time whenever he presses it.
You might need it today.
No way.
Come on.
Y'all taking too long, bro. We have 60 minutes. You so obsessed with my braids, you can't lock in. All right. We got our off looks round. Iowa, Michigan, Mississippi, Washington, and California. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the questions round. We're about 10 minutes into this. We gotta lock in, y'all. Number one, what is your name? What do you do for a living? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
My name is Channing Sparks.
Channing Sparks.
Whoa.
Yes.
Channing Sparks.
celebrity name.
You're stupid.
That's either a basketball player or a corn star. Channing Sparks. Sparks with an X. You know how it looks, how it sounds.
Moving on.
I'm a dancer and I do influencer marketing. I don't know why I feel this way, but I'm just gonna say Florida.
Oh, wow. It can get a little
That's
ghetto.
a very commonly held belief. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She thinks that.
But then that means she definitely ain't from the South.
Yeah, for real, she got to be.
Oh,
East
that's a
Coast.
good point. That's a
ain't from the
good.
South.
That's a great
That's
point.
a good deduction.
How big is your state?
How big is it?
Let's say Texas is big, Connecticut is small.
Is it like a Denny or a Herm size?
Medium, maybe?
Medium?
Okay.
Medium size.
Okay.
Medium size.
Medium's good.
So like Kevin size. Is it a lot of white people where you from?
Yeah.
But you heard the sigh like, yeah, she might be from Wisconsin.
Wait, she already told us. Wait,
I might be right.
She might be from, yeah.
she's giving us a lot. She's like,
from a white
Texas,
place.
so it's not Texas, and it's smaller than Texas.
Yes.
There are some black ass cities in America.
But
Do you know what cities those are, Kev?
Of course.
The blackest city?
Also, did you notice?
You gotta move on.
Next question.
I do, and later we'll talk about that.
After this commercial.
Number two, what is your name? What do you do for work? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
Hi, I'm Lachelle Alexander.
Michelle?
Yes.
Lachelle, hey, we gotta listen to these accents, y'all.
I'm a marketing director for an assisted living.
You better.
Is that the old folks?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
How do you market to old folks?
You just say, hey, we got a bed.
Herm said, y'all got any rooms available?
Hey, you can be my caregiver.
You need one?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'll give you my business card.
Finding Her Love will be airing as the season finale.
Finding Herm a home.
And I think the worst state is Kentucky.
What? That's so random. Why Kentucky?
I just feel like it's probably like a racist place. I wouldn't want to drive through there.
You've never been though.
No.
Okay.
I've never been there and I wouldn't want to drive through there. You know?
That makes me think she might be West Coast.
But she does have a air about her that she comes from a place that, you know, vanity and looks are important. So California might be a place for her.
I see that.
Oh, I see what you're doing. So you're doing your regular thing you be doing. It's cool. You doing your thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, there's I've been all around this country and there are a lot of ugly cities, right? Some states, dead ass, some states are prettier than others. That's just facts. And I think she's from a pretty state.
But also, they all live here now. They're all in LA, so that's you adapt.
Yeah, but I don't know. She might have been one of the pretty people from where
You
she from.
adapt. Look at what happened to Kevin's hair. He came here. He started doing things like cornrows.
Yeah, America.
You think a pretty person did these braids?
Lachelle, is your state landlocked or by the ocean?
I don't want to say.
No, what do you have to say?
Okay, then I will say by the ocean.
It's by the ocean?
California, bro.
No, but it's East Coast. There's a whole,
I know,
there's a whole
but
bunch.
I'm right. Thank you.
California.
Okay. Number 3. What is your name? What do you do for work? What do you think is the worst state in America?
My name is G, just like the letter.
G.
Nice.
G money.
I'm from, see.
Damn.
Almost got you from one of them slow states.
I'm from the
Low education states.
Not true.
Bro.
I work in advertising at an agency.
Okay. Nice.
I work in media. And what was the last question?
See?
What do you think is the worst?
Worst state.
I think Montana.
Montana. I did meet an asshole from Montana one time.
Why Montana?
I do feel like they'd be racist, and there's nothing there.
Lachelle and G both mentioned
Racism.
not going to places where there's a lot of racism. So
Yes.
they not from states with like
Yes.
a majority
that's a
of
good-
one race.
And also, I'm gonna tell you, they're from probably really black cities because they got the baby hairs laid down.
Yeah, low key.
I'm just gonna tell you, they don't
It
do
looks
that.
really nice.
They don't. It looks nice. They don't do that everywhere.
So can we agree they both are from diverse states?
I would
Where
agree.
there's a lot of people of color.
Yes.
G, are there any major sports teams in your state?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
A lot?
good.
That doesn't narrow it
All
down.
of the basics.
But
like
Mississippi, I don't, what? big
No, it
sports
does because a lot of
It does
places
narrow it down.
don't have
Yes.
professional teams.
Yeah,
Kentucky, Mississippi.
Mississippi don't got a big sport.
New
Ole
Jersey.
Miss. Ole Miss. I mean, even was like a
No, I'm
college.
I mean
He said professional. Go
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah. That narrows it down
Yeah,
a little
I
bit.
don't know.
Number 4, what is your name? What do you do for work? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
My name is Amina.
Amina.
Amina from Atlanta.
Nice to meet you.
I ain't never scared.
Forever, I love Atlanta.
Y'all gotta go.
That might be doing something. She said y'all.
She just said y'all.
I'm sorry.
That's a good catch.
I am a dancer professionally.
Okay.
Worst state, I'm gonna have to agree and go with Florida.
But I don't feel like people from the South hate on Florida. You only hear people from other regions talk.
No.
Florida hate on
Because it's so
Florida.
close.
That's not necessarily true. People from Atlanta hate on Florida because it's like
Yeah.
people from Florida don't consider Atlanta the South in a sense because they're not that far south. So it's like a small feud.
And people from Florida only come down to go to rap shows and then just go right back. It's pretty messed up.
Damn.
You look a little like a crocodile. I've been meaning to tell you that.
Would you say your state is known for like its food or not? Like, is there a food culture in your state?
Yes.
There is.
What food category is your state known for?
I feel like if I answer that, it's gonna give it away.
Bro, it might be Louisiana,
gotta be Louisiana.
bro.
But also could be like literally New York, it's pizza.
Yeah.
But it's
Like
not,
I'm just saying.
it's not
But
going
no,
to be
there's
New York.
good pizza everywhere because you could say Chicago and it could possibly be pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, where are you from? What type of food do the reptiles eat?
Okay, Christian had a question.
Little black men.
Wow. That's also crazy.
That was a good clapback, though. It was not a good clapback.
Out of all the things.
A lot to unpack here. We'll be back after this commercial.
I mean, where you're from, do they call it soda or pop?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Same round.
Now we're cooking like
Soda.
biscuits.
Soda. Okay.
Wait, Aaron, what?
I just skipped over it. Number 5. Well, okay, what is your name? What do you do for work? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
Hi, my name is Sonia.
Sonia.
With a Y or with an IA?
IA. And first and foremost, Kevin, I like your braids.
Thank you.
They look fresh today.
So she's a liar.
She's from Florida.
She's from Florida.
What I do for a living, I think it's like irrelevant.
Unemployed. Got it.
Irrelevant?
And then where-
No, because I hate my job. So my passion is film,
Okay, we'll go with
Like
that.
what department?
whether it's acting or producing.
Okay.
Okay.
Or being assistant. Like I just love being on set.
What do you think is the worst state in America?
I've never been, but I feel like I hate Florida.
Damn, a lot of Florida hate.
Guys,
Shout out to Florida. We love Florida.
we love
My best
Miami.
friend is a
We love
crocodile.
Miami, but
Nothing. Not me. I'm good in Miami.
I've had some run-ins in Florida that were not so great.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't hate the majors like Miami. I don't know, their
Wait, what did he
beliefs.
do to you?
There was one time I was in Florida for a show. I hopped out the airport, like could have been there for 5 minutes, cross the street. Car drive by, goes. Swear to God.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
What city?
That was me.
What? Can we do this real quick for the viewers? Because you asked such a good question about soda and pop.
Yeah, we should go down the line.
Like where I'm from, we say pop. I'm from the Midwest.
Yeah, Chicago we say pop too when I was a kid.
East Coast, we say soda.
Let's go
So
down the
that's
line.
good.
Shannon, soda or pop?
I'd say pop.
Midwest. She
let's
giving
start
Midwest,
dissecting
y'all.
this.
She giving Midwest.
Lachelle,
We say soda.
She from.
That's
she
West
from
Coast.
West
G,
We say pop.
We say, I could have guessed that.
That's a southern.
Amina.
Soda.
We already asked. She was the first one we asked.
Yeah. So why y'all?
Yeah, I don't know.
We knew that.
Felt right. You didn't feel right to you?
These.
Sonia.
Soda.
Sonia, Sonia.
Okay, it does feel
You see what I
good.
mean?
Can we all do it together?
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that's my healing frequency.
Okay.
Kev, what y'all call it? Where you from?
That's what y'all call it?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Did you quick? That was crazy.
Christian is wild.
Christian is on one.
Did you just have that umbata?
They call it lion milk.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
For everybody, is it humid where you're from?
In the summer, it can be. Yeah.
Humid in the summer.
Actually, it could be really humid.
It can be really humid.
Do you hear cicadas outside in the summertime?
Yeah.
She might be from the Midwest or the South.
No, this is a good.
I like
Is
the
there-
humidity question.
Is
Sorry.
there a lot of herms where you from?
Herms?
Homeless.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Lachelle, is your state big or small?
It's big.
Big? Okay. G,
Mid-size.
Amina, big or small?
Yeah, somewhere in the medium area.
What did you
Why
say?
you skip G?
You said it's
No, I
medium
got
size.
G. G said big.
She said
But she
medium.
said mixed.
You
Sorry.
said medium, right?
Yeah.
medium.
Small, medium.
It's medium.
Small, medium?
It's medium.
Is your state landlocked or by the ocean?
Landlocked.
Landlocked. I'm just gathering data super fast.
Okay.
Geographic data, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this
I already
is
got
not
Lachelle.
fun.
G, landlocked or?
Landlocked.
Landlocked. Same thing down the line. Amina?
By the ocean.
Why are you so locked in? You pop an apple or something?
I should have.
Like we was
Because
having
we're on
fun.
a time.
But it's about fun.
Yeah, keep having fun. Sonia?
Landlocked.
Landlocked.
Let's get to the real stuff. G, is there a lot of crime where you from?
Not really.
So we could take certain spots out.
Also, we can take Lachelle out because that's Michigan. Her state's by the ocean.
Has your state ever won a Super Bowl?
Ooh, that's good.
No.
Oh.
Where are you from?
Quick run through. So Michigan, I'm taking out.
Yeah, California.
California right here. We
Let's
got.
see how California look on her.
Put California up there.
The Cowboys?
Okay.
Channing, can you tell me some slang where you're from?
Ooh.
I've been
Like
told
some stuff that a lot of
You can
people
give
where
us
you
one
from
word.
say.
Yeah, I've been told I say bogus a lot.
Ooh, that's the Midwest stuff. Bogus,
And then she
that's
says-
Midwest.
and she says,
No, he
where
right.
she's from.
That's Midwestern for
We
sure.
definitely,
Yeah.
we definitely don't use
Like you
that on
bogus
the-
as hell. That's some Midwest shit right there.
Pop too. So in medium. Okay, medium. Pop. Landlocked. Medium.
Famous chicken spots where you from?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm not gonna go any farther.
No, bro. Are you familiar with Chicago, bro?
Whenever they do this, they about to lie.
Yeah. I don't know about any, but I know Chicago got famous chicken
yeah,
spots,
yeah, you got-
and
yeah,
there's a lot of white people in Chicago. Can we go on to Lachelle? Do you have any slang, any sayings where you from? That's
Can I
very
put
regional?
Illinois in her in the meantime?
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
Oh, we know.
Oh!
Duh. I told you.
my God.
I heard the little. Oh, we got it.
Do y'all
we
keep
got
y'all
it.
elbows high where you from?
I knew it.
California.
Hi.
California.
Could G be Indiana?
Why don't we keep with my question? We learning
Dude, what question, bro?
slang.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
G, what is some slang where you from?
We don't really have any.
Okay, so back to my answer.
maybe
Could it be Indiana?
No.
They
Indiana.
say pop is landlocked, no Super Bowl.
No, bro, Indiana's
No
dangerous.
crime.
Indiana got a lot of black
Oh,
people.
that's right. She said safe.
Amina, some slang where you from?
One is green.
Green?
Green, I never
They
heard
be
of that.
scamming and people be green. Is that
Green.
Not in that context, but
Not that,
You
but
use,
that type of
use
green,
it in
though.
a sentence, please.
it's given like if somebody did you dirty, like, or you green for that.
You very
green
new.
for
You're
that.
very yeah.
That sounds like something.
Wait, green for that? Like that's like you're wrong
I've
for
never
that?
heard of that.
You ever been new at something and they be like, you're very green?
That's what I-
No, that I know.
But that's what it is.
It's like
just used
that's
in a
messed
different
up. Like
context.
that's green. Like someone did. It's not necessarily like drastic, but like that's
Like green is like you did me dirty.
yeah.
The reason why I think it could be New York, I feel like New York comes with slang like 10 years before the rest of the country gets it.
No
wouldn't
way,
have been
bro.
that wouldn't have been her immediate go-to.
Also, she said her state is medium sized. New York is
I'm like my
huge.
immediate go-to would have gave it away, so I had to go for another one.
Bro, everything that we've asked her is giveaway. She must be from a super popular place.
Right, so like let's...
Atlanta or New York.
Okay. Is your state? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
How did your state vote in the 2024 election?
Wait, no, that's not. Okay, is your state red or blue?
Do I remember? I don't know if I remember.
She,
but-
she
would
would being
know.
too ambiguous.
No, but she would
Are you-
know.
Is your
She did
city
with
known
Georgia.
for clubs?
Oh,
From Atlanta, bro. She's from Atlanta.
From
From Atlanta.
Okay, G. Pop, medium size, landlocked.
Do you have
No
any?
crime, no Super Bowl. It's got to be Midwest, dude.
Do you have any like national monuments in your state?
No.
She might be from Iowa, bro.
She might be from Mars.
Or Nebraska.
Right.
Is there a north and a south version of your
They don't
state?
got nothing.
Sorry?
Is there a north and a south version of your state?
No.
Damn, so it's not
South
that.
That's pretty good. How cold does it get in the winter?
It gets pretty cold.
Like in the negatives, like snowing?
Snowing, yeah.
Is it
Okay.
a big snowboard ski state?
Sure.
You got some mountains?
No mountains.
Okay, and how hot does it get in the
mountains.
summers?
Like 90s.
Okay, so it gets super cold and super hot.
You're from paradise.
Yeah, wait a second.
Is that super?
She just threw me all the way off.
I'm like, where are you from?
It snows?
And did you say there's a lot of white people from where you from?
Yeah.
On a scale
Bro,
of,
she might be from Wisconsin.
on a scale of 1 to 10,
Maybe.
how racist is your state?
Like a 5?
What? It gets hot.
Do it get that hot in Wisconsin?
Yeah, it gets regular
Are there
hot.
Mormons where you are?
Yeah.
Utah.
Utah.
I was thinking maybe Utah too, but don't they be skiing and snowing a lot? I mean,
They're
do you ski
Mormons.
there?
It's a
There's
big
hella mountains
snow.
up
They're
there.
Mormons in Wisconsin too.
Colorado too, because I was thinking Utah.
I would say
Colorado.
either Utah or I would say or Wisconsin.
Utah got mountains though.
People in your state, if they want to take a trip to Vegas, do they drive or fly?
Fly.
Wisconsin probably.
She might be from Wisconsin, y'all. Do you have a big big college?
I don't know how many people really come out of state to go there.
Yeah, a lot of people go to Wisconsin.
All right, let's go. We don't have much time. I'm gonna go to the activity to help us.
I'm
You got
so
something?
sorry.
You just drunk out of my
I
cup.
drink his coffee.
All right, we're gonna move on to the activity round. They each brought in an object that is a clue for their state. All right, Shannon, you have the floor. Present your clue.
I brought a cup of green water.
Yep, Lake
the whole
Michigan, the
lake
dyed
turns
green.
They dyed the
Chi-town,
thing
yep.
green.
I don't think she's from Illinois.
She is.
Bro, they dyed the lake green in
They do.
Chicago on St. Patrick's Day.
Lachelle?
Disney Princess Belle.
Yeah, this
We
is
already
right.
got you.
All right, G.
I brought our state fruit, a Honeycrisp apple.
I have no idea where
This
you
is
are
like the
from.
most basic state of all time.
Okay, Amina, what is yours?
It's a dolphin.
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait, what the hell?
There's no Atlanta
Can we get more
Dolphins.
maps?
No, she's from, well, she's from Florida.
Or is it Young Dolph? It's Memphis.
It's Memphis. It would have been barbecue. She would have gave it away. That's why she didn't say the food.
Yeah.
Cause it's Tennessee.
It's Dolph.
Wait. Her state's by the ocean. Y'all motherfuckers is dumb as
Yeah, I can't believe y'all
Y'all
said
got
that.
hyped for nothing, bro.
So it's gotta be Miami then? What?
They got dolphins in Georgia? Thank God we got more maps. Everybody get a map.
I said Miami Dolphins.
Get her a coffee. We only have about 15 minutes.
Here, just take it.
Miami Dolphins.
No.
Empty that out.
Don't keep this here.
I'm just trying to make sure Herm's taken care of, man. That's all.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I promise.
I drank his coffee.
We moved on from that. Who cares?
No, Herm got something he gonna have forever because of that.
Because of what? Because of what?
Because of Aaron
You are so good at your job. One of the best. Sonia, what is your clue?
First of all, you guys are doing really horrible with me. To want to let you guys know.
We haven't even. I mean, we
Hold
have
on.
2
Hey,
minutes.
Sonia. Hey, take it down a notch. Hey.
I don't even have a state.
Flavorless chips. What are we supposed to do with
It's
this?
a bag of potato chips. Do what you want with this information.
Idaho.
You're doing a bad job at giving.
Idaho. Idaho.
Potato.
Oh, yeah.
We doing good now? No, still.
Can we examine the?
Yeah, toss
Can
it.
I take a look at it?
Look at the brain. You see at the
Oh, it's a
Good
bug.
catch.
Why is that green?
Why is this chip green?
How old is this bag?
Why are you asking me?
Because you got the bag. You brought it to us.
Why you asking?
Oh! Oh!
You think it's stay on there?
Don't read it.
This cheating.
She from Delaware?
No, we wouldn't have guessed it though. I know the truth. Y'all figure it out.
Are there any major colleges in your state?
Yes.
Are there any Ivy League schools in your state?
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay. Oh! But she said they're known for their food. They don't got food like
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You guys never asked me a lot of questions, to be honest.
I told y'all. I told him that.
Y'all need to do better.
Okay.
She's talking about all of us.
Do you know who Ben Roethlisberger is?
No.
Do you know who?
Yes, he does.
What about Mac Miller? Is Mac Miller a big deal to your state?
That's a good one. Wiz Khalifa, perhaps?
Oh, I saw the pause. I said Mac Miller. I said Adam.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
You guys are overwhelming me. Okay?
Do you know what it is?
Now we talking to you.
Now we all talking to you.
Know what you want. If you were to drive from the east to the west of your state, how long would that take you?
Like 4 or 5 hours.
5 hours? Okay, what about from north to south?
I couldn't answer this about my state.
Same.
Same? So it's a square-looking state. Pennsylvania is a rectangle. Ohio would be about the same.
And also, I think it does take long. It takes longer than 4 or 5 hours to drive through Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So Pennsylvania is actually a really big state, so it's not going to be Pennsylvania.
Hello? Yeah, no, they were doing great.
You know, I just realized too, we have to figure out this dolphin.
It's dope.
Miami, bro.
Yeah, it might be Miami.
Miami.
She's not from Florida.
Why not?
She did say that she hated Florida the worst, but she lives in California now.
The hairstyle, do people wear their dreads really crazy where you from?
Yes.
It's Florida.
That's Florida.
Sonia, is your state a major tourist city?
I wouldn't say major, but yeah. People go there.
How many major cities are in your state? Pittsburgh and Philly, right? 2?
Are you asking me Pittsburgh and Philly?
I don't know.
We got to get her to answer.
You tell
first.
me.
2.
Are there a lot of amusement parks where you're from, Amina? Amina. There are a lot of amusement parks where you're from. Amina. I'm sorry, Amina. A lot of amusement parks. Do you have them? Amusement parks in your
Yes.
state. Is there a good amount of them?
Yes.
Y'all got
Florida.
Y'all got SeaWorld where y'all at?
It's Florida. Hey, everybody focus on G. We got everybody else.
All right.
It's not Mississippi.
It's not Mississippi. I think it's Missouri. Somewhere random.
No, but we won the Super Bowl. She said that her state, they haven't won a Super Bowl.
And it's where the apples is from.
Isn't that before
apples from?
Iowa.
Where the f is Florida, bro?
Man, it's too many white people in here. Where the Honeycrisp apple from?
That's the natural. That's the.
Hey, no hints.
The white said north. Hey,
Oklahoma?
the white said
Maine.
north.
Maine? No, her
They
state
said
is landlocked. Maine's by the ocean.
Washington?
It's landlocked.
Could it be Oklahoma? Could it be Oklahoma?
It doesn't get that cold in Oklahoma. Say it snows.
Do y'all have a lot of lakes where you're from?
We do have lakes.
Minnesota, the land
Could
of
be
a thousand
Minnesota,
lakes.
bro.
Yeah.
And they have
When
the
you were a kid,
Timberwolves.
when you were
Yeah.
a kid, where did you travel to a lot? As a family.
We did a lot of road trips, kind of all over.
Yeah,
You said
Minnesota.
your state never won a Super Bowl?
No.
The Vikings never won
They
a Super
never
Bowl?
won a Super Bowl. I'm going
What?
to Minnesota.
What are some outdoor activities in your state?
It is super outdoorsy.
Very outdoorsy?
So like hiking.
It might be Minnesota, y'all.
I think it's Minnesota, bro.
Is there a major mall where you're at?
Mall
Yeah.
of America.
Is that Minnesota?
A big notable mall where you're from?
Yeah.
Mall of America.
Mall of America.
Give me your hand.
Thank you. I appreciate
That was a
it.
good question.
Good job, man. That was fancy.
Aaron.
I saw that.
Everybody saw that. Cut that. Clip that.
Can I ask y'all something?
Uh-oh.
Do I look like I'm from Minnesota?
We
Wait, time out. Wait, can I be honest?
Yeah.
I've met a bunch of beautiful women from Minnesota, so what type of question is that?
I mean, take it how you want.
Herm, what you thinking? You think she just playing with us?
I think
She doesn't like Kentucky too.
I was talking to her.
I was saying to your point.
No, I said I didn't like Kentucky.
The white people said the Honey Crisp is up north.
Maybe she's from New Hampshire.
Yeah, I did say Northeast.
New Hampshire's landlocked.
New Hampshire's landlocked?
Yes.
But to her point, she don't look like she's from New Hampshire.
To her point, she don't look like she's from
But
New
New Hampshire is
either.
not like.
You better not be from no damn New Hampshire.
The way she said, do I look like I'm from Minnesota? That could also apply to Connecticut, Vermont, and New Hampshire.
What is
She also could be playing mind games right now.
Yeah, to Herm's point, what does it look like to be from Minnesota?
But this ain't 5 actors versus this is
Do I look like I'm from Missouri?
Is it a Vermont apple? G, so you said, do I look like I'm from Minnesota? Is that to say that you think you look like other people where you're from?
I don't.
Then what? How did that make any sense then?
What is
So
going
you just
on
Look
right
like where
now?
you're from.
Yeah, you
How do people dress where you from?
Pretty casual.
You're not casual.
You think you know?
No, we're gonna have a headache.
She playing with y'all.
We're locking it in, guys. We're locking it in. We're out of time. We have to. This is what we think, okay? We got Channing at Illinois, Lachelle, California, G, Minnesota, Amina, Georgia, and Sonia, Pennsylvania. Everybody take a step back. We're locking this in, guys. If you want to use your veto, now's your chance.
I'm not using that.
I'm not confident in
This is
anything.
this is a lot harder than last time.
Channing, we said you're from Illinois. First question is your state on this list.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Channing, please step to your correct state. You almost messed up.
Hey, but
Big time.
As a former Chicago
From Illinois.
But I came around.
Lachelle, let's not play games. Go ahead. Go ahead. Step to your state. Come on.
We got her right off the bat.
You think the bank gonna let you disrespect Pop?
Sonia, is your state on this list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
City of Steel Mill.
Sonia, please step to your correct state.
And sorry about the taste. I ordered it from Amazon.
Where are you from in Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia.
That's why.
How did you not? You should have known the second she walked in. Amina, is your state on this list?
Yes.
Okay, hold stay right there.
If it's Minnesota,
It's not Minnesota.
No, it's Florida.
Hold on.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Okay. G, is your state on this list?
Yeah.
Stop it. Oh.
Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do. At the same time, I'm gonna have y'all step to your state on 3.
I think we did the damn thing.
I think we did too.
I think we did the damn thing.
2, 3. She tried!
She tried to
She
cook us.
tried! She tried and she failed!
what was that about?
Wow! You gotta like the video for that. That was unbelievable. Thank
We
y'all.
2 for 2.
I'm from Minnesota.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
We're 2 for 2. Maybe 100,000 likes and we'll do this whole thing again with all guys, okay? So make sure you guys like the video. I'll see you next week on the day's work. Good night!
Back in my bag and I ain't gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel.
Quiet on set.
Hi!
Quiet on set.
What's up, y'all? Y'all look great.
Kev sounds scared. Hi.
Quiet on set, please. We gotta get going.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Ooh.
You guys still look really good.
Ooh, she hit you with a side eye.